Hi, today I'm going to be showing you how to drain your LELIT Anna completely. This is going to involve taking the top panel off of your machine and draining it fully. If your machine is turned on, please make sure to turn it off and unplug it. And we're going to open the steam wand if it is hot to allow any of that excess steam pressure to come out. Now once your machine is off, we can begin taking off the top panel. The first thing we're going to do is take the tubes out of your water tank and remove your water tank. You can tuck these back in now. We're going to be addressing the two Phillips screws that sit in the back of this top panel. The model I'm currently working on is a little bit older, so your screws might look a little bit different. So let's take these off. Don't lose these screws, just set them aside, put them maybe in a Ziploc bag, and you can tuck them in the box when you ship your machine out. The next thing we're going to do is on the inside, you can see a little fold. You can stick your hand right inside and lift up. What you're going to see is that these tubings actually go through a little slot on the top panel. So we're going to lift and we're going to push the tubes through all the way until the top panel is free and your tubes are just hanging out. Go ahead and tuck your tubes in, and we're going to set this top panel aside. Now that we're inside of the machine, I would highly suggest putting some gloves on just to be safe. The tubing that we're going to be removing is this push to connect tube that connects to our vibratory pump. To remove this tubing, we're going to push on the collar to push in, and we're going to pull the tube out. So I'm grabbing it, like pinching it and pulling. So now this tubing is free. So once your tubing has been freed, you can pull it up so it sticks out of the machine. We're going to flip the machine upside down, and I would suggest doing this over a sink or a cup. So our tubing is now sticking out. I'm going to rest it against this table ledge. I'm going to grab a container or a cup. The boiler is not too big, so there won't be too much water. And we're going to open our steam wand, and water should begin to drain. If you open your steam wand and no water comes out of the tube, what you can do is you can actually blow a little bit of air into the steam wand. So I like to just cover it and blow into my hand. And you should get a push of water out, and the water should be released. Once the water stops coming out, we can go ahead and flip our machine back over. So the machine has been flipped back over, and now we're at the point where we can plug in our tube back into our pump. We're going to reassemble the top panel, and we're going to pack the machine. We're going to locate our tube and plug it right back into the pump. Now that the tube has been plugged back into the pump, we can put the machine down and place our top panel on. Grab your two water tubes. There's a water inlet and outlet. We're going to put these two tubes through the hole. We're going to pull these through, and we're going to scoot our top panel and reposition it with the machine. Finally, you'll take your two screws to secure in your top panel. After that, you're done.